Now, quite like Keleti, Nyugati has its iconic main section, but it's only quite small. It has the 4 main platforms that go in and the kind of overspill platforms on either side, and slightly less attractive structures, or none at all. Nyugati is pretty underused nowadays. It was once the terminus for trains from the west, although these now run into Keleti. Nyugati was also the gateway station to the airport until the new terminal was built on the other side, and there's no rail link to it. So trains still run to Ferryhedge, but Ferryhedge isn't very useful in order to get to the airport. The best way was to go by either train or metro to either Ferryhedge or Kőbánya Kispest, where you can get a bus from there, but a new bus has just started just a few weeks ago actually, that runs straight from the centre of Budapest, Deák Ferenc tér, right to the airport, and that's probably what we're going to use later to get home. So there's not much left of particular interest at Nyugati. I wasn't originally planning to come here, but we've come to the West End shopping centre next door to buy a suitcase, so there you go. 418-185. A diesel locomotive, the same as those used on the North Balaton line. Stadler Flirts, obviously. And there's a loco. A lonely, lonely loco. 141 to 143. Honor felől a 9. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. 72-es gyorsított személyvonat indul Esztergomba 12 órakor 5 perc múlva a 3. vágánytól. A vonat csak Újpest, Akri, Ormán, 431274. Heads a train off to somewhere.
S71-es személyvonat érkezik Veresegyház útirányon át Vác felől a 4. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak.
So as mentioned before, Hungary's rolling stock is made up of a mix of these kind of old carriages and locos and new EMUs, the 3 types of which you can find or multiple units, sorry, not all EMUs. The 3 types which you can find are the Stadler Flirts, obviously, they're the most common ones. There's the diesel Katicas, or the Siemens Desiros, which are used on various diesel commuter lines and also the North Balaton line in the summer. And what I haven't seen yet, and what comes into Nyugati, so maybe in the next 20 minutes or so we'll see one with a bit of luck, is a Talent 1, which I went on one of, not one of Mav's, but one of OBB's when we went from Sopron to Vienna, but Mav also runs them, and with a bit of luck we might get to see one. There's a train over there, but unfortunately it's another goddamn Stadler Flirt.
S71-es személyvonat indul Veresegyház útirányon át Vácra.
Well, there's a Desiro. That's slightly more exciting than a Stadler Flirt. And there's an old train as well on the right. Fortunately, the Desire is all the way on the other side of the station, so we won't see it from here.
Személyvonat érkezik Veresegyház útirányon át Vác felől a 4. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. Z50-es zónázó vonat érkezik Honor útirányon át Ceglén felől a 14. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. E72-es gyorsított személyvonat érkezik Esztergomból az első vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. S71-es személyvonat érkezik Veresegyház útirányon át Vác felől a 4. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. S71-es személyvonat érkezik Veresegyház útirányon át Vác felől a 4. vágányra. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak. S72-es gyorsított személyvonat Esztergomba a 3. vágánytól. S71. Z50-es zónázó vonat indul Honor útirányon át Ceglétre 12 óra 3 perckor, 3 perc múlva a 10. vágányról. Tájékoztatjuk az utazóközönséget és a vonatra várakozókat, hogy a menetrend szerint 12 óra 7 perckor
431217.
személyvonat indul Honorra 12 óra 20 perckor 10 perc múlva. A vonat minden állomáson és megállóhelyen megáll. Vác útirányon át Szobra 17 óra 7 perckor 5 perc múlva az 5. vágánytól. A vonat Vácig nem áll meg. Váctól minden állomáson és megállóhelyen megáll.
Four three two one four four.
S70-es személyvonat indul, útirányon áll Vácra, 10 múlva a 16. vágányról. A vonat minden állomáson és megállóhelyen megáll.
Bye-bye, Flirt. You flirt, you. No, really, it's called a flirt, as in fast, light, innovative regional train. Bye. Well, I did tell you there wasn't all that much going on here. Now I know you guys are probably desperate by now to see one of these talent ones, so I will flick you through to a video which I caught of one on our sleeper train here. Anyway, for the 50th episode special thing, we're going to go back to our original home of Manchester Piccadilly, so for those of you who are by now sick to the teeth of all of these Hungarian railway videos, you're in luck. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Hello YouTube, I'm in Budapest, and we arrived here yesterday by train in a very large storm. My dad's flown home now I'm still on the lake, and Mum and I are in the flat. And today I'm going out with my grandpa to visit the Történeti Museum. So, Keleti is an interesting station because you've got the main building, but there are only 4 platforms that actually come into the main building. To see the rest, you have to go through it and outside, where it's much wider. So this is the kind of symbolic area where most of the main intercity and the sleeper trains in the morning arrive, although I think we are too late for sleeper trains. Oh well. Let's see what else there is to see at Keleti. Welcome to a very Hungarian episode of Trainspotting.